Welcome back to a daily dose of good news. Change is rarely comfortable. Often there is a period of time where the present reality is at odds with the change you know is coming. If you like change, you can get frustrated with the present, wishing everything would just change now. If you don't, on the whole, like change, you can try to ignore the inevitable and pretend that what is now will always be. Either way, things can get really confusing. My guess is that this is what the disciples were feeling at this time. The next day, when they came down from the mountain, a large crowd met him. A man in the crowd called out, "Teacher, I beg you to look at my son, for he is my only child. A spirit seizes him, and he suddenly screams. It throws him into convulsions so that he foams at the mouth. It scarcely ever leaves him, and is destroying him. I begged your disciples to drive it out, but they could not." "O unbelieving and perverse generation," Jesus replied, "how long shall I stay with you and put up with you? Bring your son here." Even while the boy was coming, the demon threw him to the ground in a convulsion. But Jesus rebuked the evil spirit, healed the boy, and gave him back to his father. And they were all amazed at the greatness of God. While everyone was marveling at all that Jesus did, he said to his disciples, "Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Son of Man is going to be betrayed into the hands of men." But they did not understand what this meant. It was hidden from them, so that they did not grasp it, and they were afraid to ask him about it. Jesus is still performing great miracles. The crowds are marveling at him and at the greatness of God. Everything is wonderful. But then again, it isn't. Jesus is talking more and more about impending doom, betrayal, death. I doubt any of the disciples were willing this change to happen. But it must have hung like a heavy coat on all that was going on. Maybe you're in that position now. You have been living your life your own way, but you are being drawn towards this Jesus. You know the day is coming when you give your life completely to him. Are you going to hang on a little bit longer, or is today the day when you fall at Jesus' feet in submission? If it is, drop me an email at minister@khcf.org.uk, as I'd love to help you through this time. See you tomorrow.